Yes, sir. It's the new movement live. DJ Drewski. I'm in the building. Ebony V's here.
Yes, sir.
And I have the honor of giving you your first interview.
Yes.
So I said, we'll take it easy on you. We don't want to, scare you off because I feel like a lot of times new artists, especially in this era, they don't like doing interviews.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because they just don't know how to talk or they just don't want people asking them questions that make them uncomfortable. But I see like the excitement that you actually you enjoy. It's like a little challenge for you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the music, right? Because that's why you here. You play me a few joints, and for someone, you told me you just started in July.
Yeah.
So what's that? How many months is that? July,
August, September, October, November, December, January, 8 months.
Not even a year yet.
Yeah.
And some of the music you play me at first I'm like, she got to be working with a writer or her like. Her and the producer must have been rocking for years, and you're like, nah, I just started in July.
Yeah.
Why now? Why, did you say, yo, I'm gonna start making music?
Because at first, I was making like little 15-second, 30-second Instagram videos of me singing, and people were really liking that, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just about to go make my own music, and from then on, I just was like, I had an A&R session with Rare Sound Studios, K-Cam Studio, so
And this is in Atlanta?
Yeah, in Atlanta with Ty Sanders. And I was like, I can't go in there without any of my own music.
Right. I can't do cover songs.
Literally. So I can't show my Instagram. So I was like, you know what? All right. So I went on YouTube. I was finding beats. I'm like, something has to hit me. So I was listening to beats, and I'm like, this is the one. So I just started getting to like this little feel of life experiences, whatever I felt at that time while listening to that beat. And I was like, I've dealt with a lot of people who just fake people.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? This is it. And after that, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make this song and just see how people feel about it. And if they like it, I'm going to just keep going. But either way, I'm still going to keep going. But I just want to see how people react to it first. Right. Yeah.
What was that song?
That Way.
That Way.
Yes.
That's the first song, original record you recorded.
Yes.
And did you perform it at the session? The A&R session?
Yeah.
They actually had you perform it, not just play it.
No, I played it, and I was just like doing my own, like I was singing along to it, like being engaged. Right. I want them to see, like, okay, this is something I want to do. I'm serious about this. Like, this has always been my dream. So like.
So what was the reaction?
They liked it. They liked it, and I still keep in contact with them to this day. Like, I had a video shoot that they were supposed to come out to. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But
right.
Yeah.
It didn't hapen because of COVID, or
nah, he ended up having something that day.
Okay, got you.
So I was like, dang. But, they still reach out. They still listen to my music, everything like that. So
a little backstory. You grew up in Chicago, and then your parents or your mom was like, yo, we're going to have to get up out of here.
Yeah.
And then you went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Chicago. Like, growing up in Chicago, what part of Chicago did you grow up in?
DuPage County. So that's like, the burbs.
Okay. So that's not like South Side
No.
Chicago where they just...
Nah.
They shoot each other for fun.
Nah.
But were you around it? Did you go down there?
I stayed with a lot of family. Like when my mom was working and everything, we stayed in the city.
Okay.
But I was never like, out there like that.
You weren't getting in trouble or getting arrested.
Nah, none of that.
Breaking into the the trucks they set you up with. Remember at one point in Chicago they were like putting sneakers in the truck and then all the kids running in and grabbing.
Yeah,
that wasn't Ebony V.
Nah, that wasn't me.
So what were you doing as a kid? Like what was your hobbies? What were you doing for fun?
I was school. Like I liked reading at first, but I'm not into it like that no more. But I was into basketball. I played basketball up until like 4th grade, up until my senior year, and I'm 23 now. Right. So yeah.
Were you nice in basketball?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So your story's like a real rapper. Like, yo, if it wasn't rapping, I'll probably be balling.
Yeah. Yeah.
But because I don't want to say rapping because you could do everything based on what I heard, right?
Yeah, I usually sing, but I was just going out on a limb, like trying new stuff because I don't want to be stuck in one spot. Like I want to see people to see what I can actually do, and not just stay in one little genre like that.
You show like your singing ability on Bonnie and Clyde. Right. With the concept of that record, you could speak on it because clearly you wrote it, right? Because
she
ain't got no writers. She does it herself
by myself.
But so what influenced that record? What made you like, yo, I'm gonna tap into this?
A breakup, but it wasn't really. It was a relationship. I'd say a relationship. How I felt in that relationship, and just the love that was felt, that I felt for that person. And then, yeah, I mean, just that relationship really just struck that whole song. Yeah.
What was that person's name? Josephine? Or
No.
okay.
I didn't mention her
you
name.
See where I was going, right?
Yeah. We didn't even talk no more.
You have a record called Josephine.
Yes.
Is that based on a true story as well?
Nah. I just heard that beat, and as soon as I heard that beat, I'm thinking about the beach. I'm thinking like vibes, like everybody just going to the bonfire or something like that. I don't know.
So where'd Josephine come from?
It was a random name that popped up in my head while I was listening to the beat.
That's super random. It's like Josephine.
And I don't even know anybody named Josephine, so it's like, what the fuck? But yeah, it worked out. So
shout out to all the Josephines out there.
Josephine.
That song is for you and everyone that goes to bonfires too. So because I asked you, I'm like, yo, you got all this music. Are you working on a project? And you were like, nah, I'm just putting out records.
Yeah, I was just putting out stuff, but now I'm gonna work on an EP. If not, then an album. Really, I'm planning on doing an album for sure. I plan on doing an album.
Are these records gonna make that album? Because you got some joints on here.
Yeah, some of them are, but not all of them. I'm gonna make it to like a mixed emotions type of album. So first I'll start it off like I'm in love, and then it's like, oh shit, here we go, and then
now somebody's texting your girl's phone, and
and here we go.
Because we seen it, we seen that in the video.
Yeah.
Where you know, and I'm sure, and I'm like, oh, she's a good actor too. You know, not only is she a good singer, right, but she's a good actor.
Thank you.
This must have happened in real life.
Yes. Ugh.
Where it happened?
Yes.
Did it happen?
Yes. But I'm cool.
You good now? You here? You up here? New York City, Jersey, the new movement.
The new movement.
You see that? Thanks for inspiring her to make these records.
Yes, because if it wasn't for you, I don't
know. Now, because we're talking about that. What type of, you know, women is Ebony into now at this point? At 23, I'm sure you grew and it changed, but
at first I was going off of looks, but I feel like it's more so of a personality, how you can make me feel as an individual. I know I can make myself better, but you alongside me can help me. We can build.
Right.
We can grow with each other and stuff like that. But I'm not really like too picky. Like just as long as, you know, you make me smile, you make me laugh, you help me grow in certain ways that maybe I can't teach myself or something like that. You know, just be that person for me.
Right.
Yeah.
So are you in a relationship right now?
Nope.
No, just
Single,
Ebony V in the music.
Single and chilling.
Are you looking for someone? Is it like if it happens, it happens?
If it happens, it happens. I mean,
because you're super fly. You got the, you know, fly look, fresh braids in her hair.
Yeah.
She got like a bubbly personality.
Sure.
So I can see, you know, the young ladies being attracted to you. Who do you think reaches out more? What type of girls do you feel like, yo, I check the DM is always like, do you have a type that reaches out to you? Or it's just all over?
Yeah, it's all over. And
is it like the Instagram models with the big asses and the?
I wish, but no.
No, it's the little slim joints.
Yeah, just little slim joints. Some of them with the attitude in the mouth, but nothing I can't.
I feel like you like that. Yeah, I feel like that.
Nothing I can handle.
I feel like, you know, people like us, we like that little spiciness to it.
Look, it's smart.
Now, you got a record called Changed on Me.
Yes.
In the record, you say you got one more chance to pick up or it's over.
Yes. So
are you that gangster?
Yeah. I'm not playing. Like, I don't like feeling like I can't trust you. Or maybe, you know, I've had relationships where people have told me like, okay, we're good, and then it's the complete opposite, and you talking to Jim, Kim, and all them other people, and it's like, what about me? You know, like, what the hell? But yeah.
So how many? What do you call it? 3 times? If they don't pick up by the 3rd time, now it's a situation.
Yes.
So that's when you're dating Ebony, that's the rule.
That's the rule.
You got 3 times to pick up.
3 times. 3 strikes and you're out.
But what if it's like, yo, my phone was dead?
Okay.
You don't want to hear it.
No. I mean, unless you tell me like the battery's dead or some shit, but.
Oh, so you gotta know it ahead of time, like, yo, my phone's about to die.
Yeah.
So if I don't pick up, you know why.
Then that's why I'm not answering the phone.
But if you get in decline.
But if that first ring and it goes decline, oh no.
You see, you're a good artist because if people paid attention, right? If there was a chick out there that was trying to get to you, I think if they listen to your music, they could like learn you. Cause I'd listen, look, see, I know all this stuff just through your music. So, you know, make sure you pick up her calls.
Pick up my calls.
Make sure you're not texting other people on the
Don't,
side.
Don't be texting other people, please.
It's just like simple things.
I'm very like a hopeless romantic, and I think that's my problem sometimes. Like, I could like somebody so quick, and at that point, I'm like ready to just give my whole self and just like go all in. And some people aren't even like that. And it's like, why would you even come to me with that if you're not even trying to do like
right. If we're not on the same
if we're not on the same page, then what are you doing?
So you feel like you're over your pimping stage? Because I feel like at a certain point you were the problem, Ebony. I feel like you was the player.
I was at some point.
Because I'm sure some people watching like, oh, Ebony's up there capping.
Even now, I guarantee you somebody's gonna say something, but whatever.
But it's all good.
Yeah,
we grown for that.
Grown.
She's a full-time artist now.
Full-time.
Records are coming out, videos are coming out. Do you have a new video that's about to drop?
Yes, I'm gonna drop one for Bonnie and Clyde really soon, within the next month.
You have the concept already. Yes. You know what you want.
Yes, it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful video.
Okay, well, we're excited to see that.
Yes.
We're excited to hear more records with you collaborating with features, because you have a feature with a New York artist. And that story is interesting, too, because usually, you know, you meet at events or you meet, you know, through somebody. But you guys link through just, you said, like, Facebook Lives.
Yeah. So there would be, like, these Facebook review shows. And, you know, there'd be people who be like, okay, send your music in. We're going to give our opinion, whatever.
Right.
So we happened to be in the same room. And they played my song. I think it was That Way. And Skrilla had hit me up, and he was like, yo, can you do a cover of my song that I just did? And I'm like, yeah, sure, like, no problem. And then he was like, hey, I want you to get on this song. So I'm like, look, you ain't said nothing but a word. Just let me know when you're here, where you at, and I will be there. And that's what I did. You know, as soon as he got out, he came out here and came to Chicago, recorded that song, and we nailed it.
And that's it.
We nailed it.
Easy, light work.
Yes.
So is there any other features or artists you want to work with, just artists you're fans of that you grew up with? Because I could see you and Justin Bieber like doing some shit.
And that's just so crazy, because I used to be like a huge fan of Justin Bieber when I was little. Like, and I hear that all the time. Like, Justin Bieber, you sound like Justin Bieber when you sing sometimes. I'm like, oh.
You definitely have. You guys have the same type of vibe.
Yeah.
But who is like your top 3 like must work with my favorite artists?
Top 3. I really want to work with Kehlani. Okay. I want to work with Smino, and I want to work with Blast as well. But I listen to a whole bunch of people like Summer Walker, Kehlani, Janae Aiko, Jasmine Sullivan. Like, and when it comes to the men, it's Brent, Blast, Giveon. You know, it's a lot of men. Like, yeah,
right
that are good.
So you lean towards the R&B side.
Yeah.
More than like the hip hop pop stuff. Like,
yeah.
Like just based on the artists you mentioned, I could see like your heart is on the R&B side.
Yes.
And you're very open, and you know your personality fits that type of music. Yeah. So, I'm excited to watch you grow as an artist, to hear more music, and you know just to see what you about to bring. Because I told you, and I kept it honest. I said, yo, if you make this type of music in less than a year, I can only imagine what the music's gonna sound like in 2 years. You know, so I see the excitement as well in you.
This is my dream. Like, this is always something I wanted to do, even since I was little. Like, seeing my dad in the studio and stuff like that, and he would have me get on some of his songs, and it was just like, I can do this like for the rest of my life. Like, this is something I really want to do.
Is your dad around? Did he hear your music?
He's incarcerated right now.
So he hasn't heard anything.
Oh, he has. I'll call him, or he'll call me. I'll call him, of course, but
well, he could call out.
Yeah, I'll call him, and he'll listen, and he's like, "Man, I'm so proud of you, just to seeing you do all this stuff." Like, even here, I told him about this interview, and I'm like, "I'm not missing no chances. I'm taking all risks, like no matter what. Like, this is something I want to do, so I'm going out, and I'm not taking no for answer. Like,
well, shout out to Pops.
Hard. Yes.
Hold your head.
Yes.
Baby girl's out here going crazy. She's working, making good music. Would you say he's like one of your influences?
Yes.
He definitely was one of your
Yes, most definitely. Like, even like when I was little with him, and even my mom, like my mom had me in church and choir. Right. Just doing all that.
See, the little secrets are coming out with it. Why you're so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's just instilled in people. You know, I think a lot of talented artists, like, you're just born with it. Yeah. In a sense. And then you master it as you grow. But, you know, I'm still like intrigued. Like, wow, you know, you can make these records that quick. So, well, shout out to Pops for holding you down.
Thank you, Dad.
I'm sure he's excited as well.
Very.
And does he have a time where he's coming home, or we don't know?
Man, we're hoping by the summertime. Hoping, praying.
Okay, so that'll come quick.
Yes.
That'll come quick. Was he like down for a long time?
Since I was 7.
Oh, so yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
But at least, he kept in contact, and
Always, yeah.
I'm sure even his story motivates you too. You know, the fact that.
Because he had music with artists as well. So, yeah. Like
did he do R&B music, or he did?
Nah, he was all rap. Like, he did songs with Mano. He did songs with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, he was low-key, but he was doing shit. Like, yeah.
Right. Well, it sounds like he was about that life, so.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pops. Ebony V in the building, the New Movement Live. Any last words for the people, for the new fans, for,
yes.
new family?
From my new family, new friends, my Instagram is EBSVAZ. You can find me on SoundCloud. That's where all my music is, even Apple Music, Spotify, Ebony V. And, my YouTube is Ebony V. That's where you can find my videos. So, yeah.
There it is. Make sure you go follow her. Run the videos up.
Yes.
And listen, I heard some of the records, so once they come out, I'm sure you guys are going to be excited.
Yeah, and it came from Drewski, so you know it's real.
There you go. The New Movement Live. We outside. You know the vibes.
We outside.